And I feel like if you brought me to like this level, and then we didn't work out, but we're still friends, you know, we didn't have beef and no one cheated. It was just didn't work out. But I still, I wasn't going to move from my space because it didn't work out. I wasn't going to give him back my car because I'm not going to downgrade my lifestyle because me and you are no longer together.
But see, what he did was this though. He gave you the upgrade, but part of that upgrade is because you're with me.
Yeah.
You understand? So let me just go though. So we didn't work out, me and you dating. You feel me? So I'm supposed to keep paying your loft and keep.
I keep God first. I see evil when I converse. Not today, say. This how God works. Play my position, what is given with no concerns. Go. Set it off. Top of the morning, I'm gonna set it off. You living boring, I'm gonna set it off. Shooting, I'm scoring, I'm gonna set it off. Like soldiers torn, I'm gonna set it off.
Welcome to the No One Cares channel. It's your boy Troy. I appreciate you tuning in. Comment, like, subscribe, hit the notification bell. On today's topic, I want to talk about a female saying that a man should pay for her even after the relationship is over with. Now, if she ain't crazy, I don't know what crazy is. In today's world, we're dealing with women who are hellified delusional, right? Hellified entitled, and it's like they're living on a whole nother planet. This woman is saying that a man should continue to keep her lifestyle at a certain level even after they've broken up. So we're going to talk a little bit about female nature. And like I say, this video is real important because I want men to have an idea of women, realistic idea of how they think and how they are operating in today's world. Now, the way women were operating back in the 50s was way different, but men are still dealing with women like they are from the 50s. No. These modern women, they are different, bro. They are crazy as hell. They are sneaky, tactical, especially when you're dealing with baby mothers. You guys, you gotta protect yourself and make sure that you are operating from a position of leverage and also operating in your logic, because you have women like this who feel like they are from a whole nother planet. They feel like they are made of platinum and gold, and they feel like they are owed man's hard work. They are owed resources without doing any work. So let me play this audio, and I'm gonna respond to it, and we're gonna talk a little bit about female nature.
Life up differently than what it was normally. And I feel like if you brought me to like this level, and then we didn't work out, but we're still friends, you know, we didn't have beef and no one cheated. It was just didn't work out. But I still, I wasn't going to move from my space because it didn't work out. I wasn't going to give him back my car because I'm not going to downgrade my lifestyle because me and you are no longer together. And I just feel like if you put me in this space and that was under your budget, then what's the difference now? You know what I mean?
You were my girlfriend. I was fucking you.
Yeah, but I was fucking you. I just feel, yeah, but I personally feel like, no, I'm not moving.
But see what he did was,
I personally feel like, you see what I'm saying? Women operate off of feelings and emotions. So they like to say, I feel like, I personally feel like. So it lets you know that they're not operating within reality, right? Because they're operating on how they feel. But she said, that's how I feel. I feel like this.
though, he gave you the upgrade, but part of that upgrade is because you're with me.
Yeah.
You understand? So let me just go though. So we didn't work out, me and you dating. You feel me? So I'm supposed to keep paying your loft and keep paying your bins. Now I get it. You're a true boss if you do that, and that's the vibe we're getting. But
now you hear a man on here. He's operating in his logic. He's talking out of his logic. So he hears her talking out of her feelings and emotions, and then he's coming back with the logic. And then he says, like a boss, okay, I know a man's supposed to pay for your things, your condo, your car, like a boss, right? He's speaking from a female point of view, because that's what females like to do. Oh, you a boss? Okay, well, pay for this, pay for that. You a boss.
It's just I'm not moving, and you're gonna have to deal with it.
If you want to stay upgraded, stay with me. If not, go see what's out there.
Oh, so then if that's the case, so you want me to stay with you for these items and use you, basically.
Not for them. If you want to live like this, it comes with being with me.
Okay. So then you would prefer a woman to just stay with you for her items and her lifestyle. My lifestyle is now contingent. My current new lifestyle that you upgraded me to is now contingent on me being in a relationship with you, and that's the only way I can have it in this moment. Then what stops me from just staying with you for that?
Then Jazz, you want him to keep your lifestyle up, keep paying your bills, keep you on that same upgraded level. No, you were dating a man that had money, so dating him came with a lifestyle. But if we not working and our love is dead, I don't owe you to keep paying your car note and your mortgage. I'm not entitled to. Now, if I'm that...
Now, yeah, how in the hell do you feel entitled for a man to continue paying for you even after the relationship is over? That's why, marriage, the whole marriage court laws, the alimony that men have to pay, this has all been put into females' brains now. Since they see other women continue getting paid after marriages are over, since they see other women still getting paid, right, large payments of child support, they feel like they deserve to still get paid, right? That's how they feel. They feel like they deserve to still get benefits even after you're gone.
Rich, then okay, but realistically, that isn't really my job. You should find you a man like me and upgrade to him and keep your lifestyle.
But that takes time. So I just feel like if someone had me on a certain pedestal, you're not just because we no longer working, you're not just gonna rip the pedestal from me. Or I'm gonna feel a type of way and just as petty and ruin them things. I'm gonna ruin the car. I'm gonna trash the house.
Sponsor you until you move on.
Not until I move on, but give me, until I
need more time.
Wow. So, right. She said she's going to ruin the house, ruin the car if she can't have it. So if a man decides that the relationship is over, she's going to ruin the car, ruin the house, and make sure that no one else can have it. That's what you're dealing with these women. In the beginning of relationships, they usually hide who they really are. I used to say they change, but they don't change. They hide who they really are. Now, a person can only fake who they really are for so long. Their representative is really up around the first, 6 months. If you're a beta male, you really don't start to see who a woman really is until you start to spend a lot of time with her. And once you spend a lot of time with her, she stops being able to fake who she really is. And then you find out, wow, that's this conniving woman who's selfish, who only is looking for what you can do for her and not looking at what she can do for you. That's when you start to see that representative go away. Now, men are out here marrying women, dealing with women, and not really understanding female nature. You have women say, hey, money doesn't matter. Finances is not the number one thing. Love is being there for one another. You hear all these songs, you hear all this crap on television of people saying that. And meanwhile, they'll be riding in a car that they can't afford, right? These women, they'll be riding in cars that they can't afford, leasing. They'll be living in homes and condos that they can't afford. They'll still have their kids and their sons living with them, helping them divide the cost. right? They'll still have tons of debt. So they'll be putting on like they're living this one life, and they're really living a whole nother life. And in the meantime, they're looking for a deficient man, right? A man that's deficient in his he's deficient in his knowledge of women. He has a social deficiency, but he's not deficient in his finances. And those men are the easiest men that women can manipulate. And those are the men that will fall in love and marry and invest all their finances in the woman. And then once she gets a wrap on the finances, she starts to do the bait and switch. So the same women that'll tell you money don't matter, they'll have a high price purse, they'll have a high price car, and they'll say money don't matter, right? But what's going on is these women, they can't downgrade. Right. So women are calling into Kevin Samuels. They're calling into these other shows, and Kevin Samuels or Jason Black or whatever is giving them a certain type of advice. And a lot of the advice is you need to downgrade. You are looking to date a man that's out of your range. But the problem with these women are they can't downgrade. Once they've lived a certain lifestyle and once they've had a certain type of guy, they can't downgrade to a lower guy. They can't downgrade to a lower lifestyle unless they snap out of that delusion and get into reality. Now that's harder for women than it is for men. Man, we can do it right off the bat. Women, they're not built for suffering and sacrificing. That's why women need men, so the man can do all that, right? So what happens is, since they're unable to downgrade their lifestyle, they tend to go crazy after a breakup. They tend to start gaining weight, chopping off their hair. They tend to start, developing health problems, building up debt. And then they get to a point in their life where they get real desperate. And that's when a woman can finally snap out of her delusion, when she gets desperate. This woman right here behind me, that woman right there, she's not desperate enough. She's not desperate enough to snap into reality. She's still operating in her delusion. She hasn't hit the wall yet. Women usually, after they hit the wall and they start to get out here in the dating world and they realize that the options that they thought was going to be available is not available. Just because you have a lot of men coming up on your social media screen, holding up money phones, you got a lot of men all in your inboxes, right, sending you messages, that's not a man that's willing to take care of you. That's not a man that's going to be willing to finance you. It seems like it, but that's not a reality. And you women can only choose what's available. Those men are available for sex. They are not available to be your provider and protector. And even though you want to go out here and steal love and protection from men by getting pregnant and having babies, you still cannot take love and protection. You still can't take that, because that's why we have an epidemic of single mothers out here. So this delusion that we're dealing with these women is out of control. Man, be careful. Don't get one-itis with women. Always have you multiple women, at least 2. Focus on your goals and what you want to do in life. Whatever rut you in, you can get out of it. Whatever situation you in, you can get out of it. As long as you start sacrificing, right, and suffering and putting in the work. and living a different lifestyle than everybody around you. Once you start doing that, then you'll start to build yourself up, man, and get you some skills and find something that you like to do for fun and that you can monetize. I appreciate you guys tuning in to the No One Cares channel, man. Comment, like, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Until you change your mindset, no one cares. No one gives a damn. People say they give a damn about you. Yeah, man, I care about you, man. I want you to do okay, man. Yeah. Look, 80% of the people who you tell your problems to don't care. No, 80% of them are happy that it's not them, and 20% of them don't care. That's the percentage. So all these people who act like they care, they don't give a damn. It's only a very few, man, and only those few are the ones you need to hang with and keep on your team. But once you take that first step, then people will start wanting to join you. Then people will start wanting to care, because now you've become a valuable person with answers. All right. Until you change your mindset, no one cares, but just no one cares. And he wants you to become the best version of yourself. I'm out.